Hey guys, I'm here today with a fall inspired makeup look. So I'm going to start by using my Too Faced Shadow Insurance Anti-Crease Eyeshadow Primer, and I'm just going to apply this on both of my lids. My eyebrows are already done just to save some time. So yeah, I'm just going to take this primer and apply it all over my lids. Then next I'm going to be using ColourPop's Shadow Shock, Super Shock Shadow in the color Game Face, and it's a pretty like orange bronzy color, and I'm just going to use a brush and apply this all over my lid. I really love these eyeshadows. They're super pigmented and they're definitely buildable, and I love the texture of them, and yeah, I've just been using these like crazy. So yeah, I'm just going to apply that over both of my eyelids. And then next I'm going to be using my favorite neutral palette, and this is the Too Faced Semi-Sweet Chocolate Bar, and I'm going to use this color Peanut Butter, which is a brown color with orange red undertones, very similar to my natural skin tone. And I'm just going to use that with a fluffy blending brush and just blend that Super Shock ColourPop shadow out. They're very similar in color, so yeah, I'm just going to use that as a transition color and blend that first shadow out. And then going back into that same palette, I'm going to use, I think it's Buttercream or something like that, and I'm going to use that color to highlight my brow bone. This is what I use to highlight all the time when I do pretty much any eyeshadow look. Just going to highlight that. Then going back into that same palette, I'm going to be using, I can't think of the name, I think it's Truffle, but it'll be down below in a darker brown. And I'm just going to apply that to my crease area and blend that over the peanut butter color. And literally this eyeshadow look took me about 6 to 7 minutes. It's very simple, but very pretty, just a natural, neutral kind of daytime look, and I love it because it has all the colors of fall in it. And yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm just gonna take that first fluffy brush and just re-blend everything out just to make sure the two colors are blended together. And since this is a very daytime natural kind of look, I'm just gonna be applying the most natural lashes I could find, and I'm not gonna do any eyeliner or anything. I'm just gonna apply lashes. And after my lashes are applied, I'm just going to do my regular face. So I'm starting with my favorite primer, which is the Becca Ever Matte Primer, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face. I have dry skin, so I use pretty much like a heavy moisturizer, and this kind of just neutralizes the oil out of my moisturizer and gives me a pretty matte face, and it doesn't dry me out either. So I'm just applying that all over my face. I don't wear foundation just because I feel like I don't really need it, so I'm just going to jump straight into my concealer, and this is the Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer in the color Deep 36. This is my favorite concealer, and it's a concealer that I can use all year round. So I really like that. Some concealers only look good in the like colder months to me, and then some concealers only look good in the warmer months, but this one I can use all year round regardless of my skin complexion. So I'm just going to use a blending sponge, and this is the Real Techniques beauty blending sponge. I don't know what it's called, but it's by Real Techniques, and I'm just going to blend out my concealer. And then I'm going to take my benign powder in the color Topaz, and I'm just going to set my under eye concealer. I'm not going to do any heavy baking. I'm just using a fluffy brush and just going over the part where I put my concealer. then I'm just going to apply concealer to my chin, my cupid's bow area, my nose, and on my forehead. And I'm just doing a light application. And then I'm just going to blend that out. And I'm also going to put a little more around my mouth just because I have some small darker areas there. And yeah, I'm just going to blend that out and then go in and set that again with my benign powder in the color Topaz. And so then I'm going to take my Mineralized Skin Finish MAC powder that I've been using since I started wearing makeup. This is the only setting powder that I really like, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face and blend out all my highlighted areas so I can have a even transition over my whole face. And I wanted this to be a soft look, so I'm not going to contour. I'm just going to take NYX blush in Cocoa, and I'm going to apply it in like a contour motion, but I'm not actually contouring. It's not really dark enough to actually contour with. But yeah, it's NYX blush in the color Cocoa, and it's another favorite of mine that I've been using for a while. And then I'm going to take this NYX highlighter blush color, and this is Beach Babe, I believe, and I'm just going to apply that on the highs of my cheekbones and then also on my cupid's bow area.
X2 pedestrian.
And next, I'm not applying really liner, but I'm just going over my lashes just to make sure any like dry glue is kind of covered in the eyeliner. And then this is the NYX eyeliner pencil. So one end is a felt tip. That's what I'm using at the top. And then the other end is like a retractable crayon. And I'm going to use that on my lower lash waterline. And I'm going to add some bottom mascara. I don't even know what mascara this is. I change my mascara all the time. So yeah, use some bottom mascara. Apply that to both of my eyes. And then to set my face, I'm going to be using this Urban Decay setting spray, oil controls, De-Slick. I get this at Sephora. I'm just going to mist my face really good and let that dry. And then to top my look off, I'm going to do my lips. So I'm going to line my lips with this NYX lip pencil in the color Espresso. And then I'm going to fill in my lips with another NYX pencil, and it's going to be in the color Nude Truffle. So they're just browns, and my lips are pretty much naturally brown. So just playing off my natural lip color and just kind of enhancing it a little bit. So I'm just filling in my lips with that. And then I'm going to use MAC's Oh Baby lip gloss because I am a lip gloss girl, and just going to apply that all over my lips. And that is pretty much the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this get ready with me. I'm so happy it's fall time. I didn't want to do a dark fall look, so I just kind of wanted to play off the natural browns and golden colors of fall. So yeah, that's it, and I will see you all next video. Bye.